Assalamualaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my presentation for ELC 590. My name is ALINA binti AZNAN. I'm currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in Creative Industry Management, Hans Arts Management at University Teknologi Mara, Campus Puncak Perdana, Faculty of Film, Theatre and Animation. Ladies and gentlemen, in today's presentation, I would like to present to you my persuasive speech. The topic of my persuasive speech for assessment 4 is about say no to smoking. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very important topic that needs to be addressed. We need to know that the numbers of people who smoke have increased over the years. People still choose to smoke, although they are equipped with the knowledge of how unhealthy smoking can be. Smokers often start smoking because friends or family do, but they keep smoking because they get addicted to nicotine. However, smoking doesn't only affect the smoker negatively, it also affects all the people around those who smoke, because when people smoke in public, the smoke spreads everywhere through the air, and the negative effects of this smoke affects people's lives, all living, breathing creatures. So we cannot allow this to happen. Therefore, smoking should also be banned in all public places. I would like to share with all of you about someone's quotation. According to Lonnie Anderson, he says, "You are always better off if you quit smoking. It is never too late." At this point, we can see that smoking is not something that can be a barrier for us to say no. So let me tell you why is this topic very important. It is because people who smoke set a bad example for others. Children are easily influenced in their growing stages. As you can see on the infographic from the New Straits Times over here, it shows smoking facts. Well, as you can see, 43.9% of men and 1% of women in Malaysia have smoking habit. Meanwhile, 15 to 24 years reported the highest number of smokers. 90% of adult smokers start smoking before the age of 21. But there are also current smokers plan to or were thinking about quitting smoking, but unfortunately it is only 14.3%. Apart from that, about 10,000 Malaysians die annually due to their smoking habit, and 35% of in-hospital deaths, mainly from cancer, heart disease and all that. From this point, we can see how important it is to prevent smoking because it can lead to death. Children or teenagers are easily influenced by smokers because they imitate and follow the people around them because they are incapable of distinguishing between right and wrong. As a result, they perceive the actions they see around them as the way things should be. This is what we don't want to happen. The second reason why you need to listen to me is because a non-smoker's right to breathe clean air should also be taken into consideration as well. Toxic fumes travel through the air and into the lungs of others, especially when people smoke in public places. Many non-smokers breathe in the second-hand smoke, and as a result, their health is compromised. Should non-smokers be exposed to these unhealthy and vile-smelling fumes every time a smoker chooses to light up a cigarette? Definitely not. Smoking is a personal choice and something that people can choose if they want to, but others should not be exposed and subjected to the health risks that come from inhaling second-hand smoke. People's rights to breathe fresh and clean air should be protected, as well as their right to maintain a healthy lifestyle without inhaling second-hand smoke should be protected too. That is why we should say no to smoking because of all this. It should be avoided in order to create a society that enriches healthy living without smoking habit. But how do you actually avoid this bad habit? Let's take a look at the infographic over here. You will have the best chance of quitting for good. Well, you can try to think about your triggers to smoke and plan for them. After meals, when you are at your best friend's house, while drinking coffee or while driving, you are probably aware of the times when you tend to smoke. So what you can do is substitute something else for cigarettes. It is difficult to get used to not holding something or not having a cigarette in your mouth. If you are having trouble with this, stock up on something that can avoid you from smoking, such as carrot sticks, sugar-free gum, mints, or lollipops. The next solution is set a quit date. Try to pick a day that you will stop smoking. Make a note of it on your calendar and inform your friends and family if they know that you will be quitting on that day. Think of the day as a dividing line between the smoking you and the new improved non-smoker you will become. If you manage to do all these ways together, we can break this smoking habit. Quitting smoking is not easy, but learn to say no to any offer of cigarettes from friends or other people. Now, I want you to visualize what will happen if we don't take any action. Well, look at the infographic over here. It shows very clearly about the dangers of smoking. Smoking cigarettes can affect the body in many ways. Smoking leads to disease and disability and harms nearly every organ of the body. As you can see, the annual death toll from tobacco could rise to more than 8 million. Cancer, heart disease, stroke, lung disease, diabetes, and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which includes emphysema and chronic bronchitis, are all diseases caused by smoking. Moreover, smoking also increases risk for tuberculosis, certain eye diseases, and problems of the immune system. Now, what will happen to non-smokers? The number of people protected from second-hand smoke increased from 354 million in 2008 to 739 million in 2010. Adults who are exposed to second-hand smoke are at risk for stroke, lung cancer, and coronary heart disease, and children who are exposed to second-hand smoke are all potential risks for sudden infant death syndrome, middle ear disease, more severe asthma, respiratory symptoms, and slowed lung growth. All these things will happen if no action is taken. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to call you to action. Smoking is a harmful and dangerous habit that can lead to severe health complications and even death. Are not you afraid? What are you waiting for? Do something that can avoid you from smoking. Practice a healthy lifestyle. Eat healthily and exercise regularly. It is never too late to stop smoking to enjoy health benefits. Let's fight the smoking habit together. Say no to smoking, stop smoking, and make a change now. So I think that is all about my persuasive speech for assessment 4, focusing on say no to smoking. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you will take action. I hope you are now persuaded. Thank you for your time and attention today. I look forward to meeting all of you in the near future. Assalamualaikum.